welcome back. This is episode number 96. Um, okay, so in the last episode, what we did was we completed a delivery to uh, Tornio in Finland. We and then we parked and left it over there. Now, what I've done is I took rest of after that, and then I picked up the next job, right? And I'm currently at the job site, and this is what we're picking up forklift. Okay. One more thing that I wanted to show you. Now, if you look at the skills, right, we are going up on high value cargo. So, if you look at the jobs that we're able to get now, uh, you see, we are getting new types of jobs. Okay, but we can't pick it up right now. These are 39 tons. You know, we have already taken tracks, but we'll start seeing helicopters and other boats and so on that we can take very soon. So I think we should start now. What I've done is I've also planned out the route now, from Tornio. Now this is a trip to Spain, up to a place called Ciudad Real. Okay, so the route was supposed to be what we've already taken before, through Sweden, right, and then through Germany, and then France, and then over here. This is where we need to go, around 5,000 kilometers. Okay, now what I did was, now we have discovered all these places, right? So I changed the route, which has added some 32 hours, to the trip time. So uh, we will drive through here, right? We'll explore Western Finland. So we'll just drive through. We will not go inside the cities. If we find it, we if we are able to discover it, we discover it. Otherwise, it's okay. We're just going to drive through. We're not going to go inside any of the cities. And then we are going to be coming out here to Naantali and Turku. Right from here, we're going to go to Kepelskar, which is in Sweden, and then immediately we'll get into Stockholm, Nynäshamn, and from there we'll come to Dansk. This we have already done. This is a 19-hour trip, right? Now from Dansk, we usually go through loads and stuff like that, right? No, this time what we're going to do is we're going to go to Poznan, Wroclaw. So we'll see if we can discover these two on the way, and then we're going to go into Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic. Now from here, the default fast route is through Prague and Germany. But since we have a lot of other places to discover in Austria, right, where is Switzerland? Switzerland is over there, so we're not going to go through that. So I changed the route to come through here, right? We'll come to Austria. We'll see if we can discover Vienna. So if I don't select this, it goes away to that side. So what I'll do is, okay, we'll do this. And then from Vienna, we'll go through Graz, right? All these new places. We'll get into Italy. There are a few places that we haven't discovered as well. We'll drive through them. Milan. And then we'll go to Marseille. Again, this is a place we have never been to. From there, we go to Barcelona. And then that's a absolutely new route, that we have not taken. If I did not do this, then we'll be coming through Strasbourg, Montpellier, Barcelona, right? And most of the trip we have already done. These places we already discovered. Okay, so that is the background. Let's start the trip. Now this is a pretty long.
Okay, here we go.
So this is a very long trailer, So we have to be very, very careful, right? So when we have a very long trailers, so far whatever we've been taking, right? They were shorter trailers, not very long. Now the problem with long trailers is that uh, you have to look at the clearance at at the back, and especially in roads on uh, Sweden, Finland, Norway, we have to be extremely careful.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Turn
Okay,
left
let's go.
and then turn right.
We will have to go deep to take turns. Number one, and then
Turn
I will
right.
demonstrate to you, in single roads as to what happens. So when you turn right,
Get
you
ready
need to be
turn right.
close to the left line marker, right? So that you don't hit anything on the right.
Turn right.
And then when you're turning, if the road is bending to the left, then you move your truck to the right side of your lane so that your trailer doesn't go into oncoming traffic. Okay, so that is what it is all about. And I've already told you that I'm playing another personal game, right? I have got it to level 30 over there. So now I'm driving a Volvo in that, and I have also maxed out on high value cargo over there. So now I'm able to take boats and forklifts. I can take a helicopter as well. I've not taken one yet. So that is one thing. Okay. So this is a long
At the
trailer
roundabout,
that we have,
first exit.
and we have to be very, very careful. So we'll have to take wider turns
Exit now.
so that we don't hit anybody, or anything on the way. So okay, I have a car behind me on the right. One more. Let them both go. Now we'll come to the right. So, so if you see, the road is bending towards the right. Yeah, so I'll be closer to the left, to the, line that marks the center of the road, or that splits the two lanes. So as the road bends right, I need to be as close as
Caution,
possible
Please mind the speed limit.
to the line that separates the roads. Otherwise, my trailer at the back will hit something in the right. If it's another lane, it will hit a car. Okay, and in this trip, I'll be driving at 85. Now, we have around 10 and a half hours to rest, and it is going to take us 10 and a half hours to reach the port. Okay, so I think now overall 92 hours of drive time, but I think around 40 hours would be spent in ferries. But I don't know. So what we'll do is we'll go a bit
straight
fast.
on.
We'll go a bit fast, right, where we can. Or 5 over speed limit where we can, and later, if we don't have too much of time, so if in the final episode we have only, say, 5 hours of drive left or 2 hours of drive left,
At the roundabout,
so
take the second.
we'll constantly keep
Exit now.
we'll constantly keep looking at how long we need to drive. So in this trip, This should be a kind of a longer episode, around 40 minutes, I think, because I spent some 5 minutes talking about the trip plan. So let's see. And then once we, this much we know that the
Caution. Please
ferry
mind the
from
speed limit.
Sweden to Poland is around 19 hours, right? The ferry to Kippelskar from the port in Finland. I don't know, I forgot the name of the place, but that should be a few hours, if not 8 or 9 hours. And then I think the ferry from Marseille in France to Barcelona in Spain should be, I don't know, at least 10-15 hours. So we'll see. I think we'll do most of the heavy lifting and the first few episodes. I want this edit to span 7 episodes. Okay, so yeah, so initially we're going to be going or driving at 5 over. Okay, so now the road is bending right, correct? So we stay as much as we can to the right, in this lane, and then turn. Okay, so I'm constantly scanning for other vehicles behind me, and yeah, looks like some part of it is going to be night driving. It is 9 p.m. Game time. So this episode will finish, will complete by reaching
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
by reaching the port and taking the ferry to Sweden and end it over there. And then we'll start figuring out, how long the other episode should be. So this is part 1 of the trip from Tornio in Finland to
Keep left.
Ciudad in Spain. And one more thing that I think I should share with you all is that if you notice, now this is now episode number 96, right? Initially I was my lane switching,
Keep
looking
left.
for vehicles at intersections was not really good. Now it is much better, and as you see, I don't I'm pretty steady in a lane,
Caution.
right?
Please mind the speed limit.
So now, if you want to improve your skill, driving skill in Euro Truck Simulator 2, I would definitely suggest drive a lot in East Europe. The roads are narrow. Okay, but there is room for error, right? But in the north of Sweden, Finland, and Norway, there is absolutely no room for error. So if you drive more in North Scandinavia, which is north of Stockholm in Sweden, north of Oslo in Norway, and north of Helsinki in Finland, there is very, very, very small room for error or margin for error, and you'll have to absolutely time the lanes and your speed and figure things out. We're coming to a roundabout. Now
At
again
the
here,
roundabout, take the second exit.
I have learned one thing: stay on the right lane
Right.
completely. Otherwise, okay, and look at the left rear
Exit
view mirror.
now.
You see where the trailer is? It almost went into the other lane, correct? So, long trailers are difficult, more challenging. and you have to be absolutely very careful about it. Otherwise, you can end up, damaging your cargo. Okay, Leo has completed her trip. We'll look at them what they're doing at the end of the episode. So this is a single road. So as you play this game more, you get better at keeping your truck inside your lane, and constantly you're looking at your rearview mirrors. Yeah,
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
but that's okay. If I get a ticket, I get a ticket. No, not worried about that. And we have upgraded the second garage in Montpellier. By the end of this trip, I think this is a 160,000 euro trip. We should be able to buy one more,
Straight on.
Truck, and depending on what the other drivers do, we may have money for 2 trucks and 2 drivers. So if that happens, then by episode 102, which is where this trip will end, we would have maxed out 2 garages. If that happens. Yep, so yeah, so I think I've said what I wanted to say. I'm going back to mute, and I'll talk to you again.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
You see, I almost hit that signboard with my trailer. If you didn't notice it, just rewind back. As I was exiting that roundabout, you should look at my left rearview mirror. Then you would see that I braked because I was about to hit that with the trailer.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Go straight on. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
That is really frustrating. You're 50, then 80, then 50, then 80. At times you just feel like going at 80 through it. The problem is if you're 35 over, you probably get 3,000, 4,000 euros of fine for speeding. So yeah, that's not a good thing.
Go straight on.
So yeah, we are exploring West Finland, I think. And the idea is to, go through places that we've not been to. Looking at new challenges. In a sense, like try to do something different. Because how many times are you going to go through Trelleborg and Rostock and you
Go
know,
straight on.
there are a lot of places in Germany that we haven't discovered yet. So we'll have to do that as well. And the next garage, I think we decided that it will be in Thailand, right, in Estonia, because that place had around 11 or 12 industries around it. In my other game, I think I have 6 or 7 garages. So there I have one in Luxembourg. Uh, that game I started with the main city as
Caution,
Luxembourg.
please mind the speed limit.
Okay. And then
Go straight on.
so I have a garage in Luxembourg. I have a garage in Belgrade. I have one in Montpellier. I have one in Tallinn. I have one in Oslo, and I have one in Istanbul. Yeah, 30 drivers, including me. So yeah, so it's gonna get more and more interesting as we go along. The parkings are gonna be more and more difficult. We'll see. Uh, you know, we have been doing reverse parking, so it's not a big deal. We'll see at the end but it takes around 5 minutes to get it right because the parkings are getting more and more difficult. Right? The last episode where we parked in Tornio, it was kind of between obstacles,
Go
and we
straight
had
on.
to navigate all those. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. But
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
it's a roundabout there. So let's stay in the right lane itself.
Go straight on.
Going to very slowly. So see, I'm having to come all the way to the right to avoid.
Turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh, I had to go through that.
Go straight on.
I think I can take a U-turn from here. I hope I don't get stuck anywhere. Yeah.
Turn right.
Stop. Look at proceed. I don't want to hit anyone. Oh, there comes a bus. And now we'll go. Okay, so where are we? 1 second. Okay, we're here. Okay, and let's take a look at the drivers. So Branko is about to finish his trip. Ellie, who has finished her trip, she made some money. She's on eco driving. Branko is on fragile cargo. Yeah. So once he finishes this, we have to put him on to say high value cargo. Or no, he has to go to eco driving. Baldur is doing ADR. And Niels is doing this return delivery. Oh, he just finished a trip. Okay. All right. Let's continue the time. I'm going back to mute.
Go straight on.
I think we'll be driving another 20 minutes of real time. But probably another 5 hours in game time. 6 hours in game time.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
And yeah, and as you can see, I don't weave too much within the lane. Right? Earlier, I used to go up to the other lane, come back here. I had a lot of steering corrections, but now that has come down a lot. So yeah. All right, back to you.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Let's take a photo for the thumbnail. And let's keep going. I think we should come to the right. Yeah. We are going to have to exit right. So, let's see. And we have to be very careful with taking that exit so that we don't hit anything on the sides with the trailer. Good. So we have discovered another city.
Keep right and then turn right.
See, exactly when I go there, it will turn red. See?
Turn right.
And okay, with regard to the garage, right? Uh, see, when we bought the second garage in Montpellier, we physically went there. Okay, and then we drove to the garage and bought it. But now, I also showed you the logistics map in the last episode, in episode number 95. Right? Now, one more thing is, you can only buy a garage in places where you have that you have discovered. So if let's say that there is a city in Greece where you want to have a garage, right? Then you must have visited that place, so you should have at least discovered that place. Otherwise, you can buy a garage over there. So it makes sense to discover cities so that at a later stage, if you want to buy a garage in any one of those cities, you can just buy it online within the game. And again, the auto dubs, YouTube is able
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
to do it for some videos it doesn't. So I'm sorry, I have no control over it. There were some viewers from Belgium. They saw a couple of episodes, and then probably the next episode that they saw did not have the languages translated. So probably they lost interest. Yeah. So, well, I don't know French, German, or Dutch. So
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
I should have looked left and right.
Get ready.
So yeah,
turn
so
right.
pretty much whoever is watching from India, and some of them are using
Turn
subtitles.
right.
Okay, now you have to go. Okay, let him go. He hit me. See, there's a problem with long trailers. Can't come too much to the right. Doesn't have the trailer. Hey! What's wrong with those guys, man? See how much onto the left I'm having to come, so that the trailer in the back doesn't hit anything on the right. So as you're turning right with the long trailer, you come as close to the left of that lane as possible, and watch your right rear mirror. Likewise, when you're turning right, sorry, let me repeat that. So when the road is turning right,
Keep right and then exit right.
oh, come on.
Exit right.
Now I'm turning right, so I'm going as much to the left as possible, as close to the left side of the lane as possible, and I'm watching my right rear view mirror. And when I turn
Get
left,
ready
I will
to
go
turn right.
as close to the right side of the lane as possible, and watch the left rear view
Turn
mirror.
right.
Okay, so right here. This is very narrow. So these are places where you can actually hit and damage the trailer. See, we're getting better. Okay, now where are we?
Keep right.
We have to sleep or rest in another 4 hours, 21 minutes. Okay. Let's look at navigation world map. We are 4 hours and 22 minutes from where we need to be. And we'll sleep on the ferry. Okay? Fine. We'll just about reach the ferry. So I'm going to go a bit fast.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Good.
Go straight on.
Okay, so I'm going back to mute. So just pay attention to when I'm coming very close to the left side of the lane and when I'm going very close to the right side of the lane. And that will give you a fair idea of how to drive with a long trailer.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
I think another 10 more minutes maximum, and we'll wrap up this episode. I hope people are enjoying some more updates. When I started playing Euro Truck Simulator, I think I had 27 subscribers. Once I started playing this, we have added 20 more subscribers over the last 3 months, so that is good. Thank you. And some 7 on a daily basis, 5 or 6 people used to
Caution, please mind the
visit the
speed
channel and watch videos. Now, on an average, on a given day, I think we are seeing between 40 and 50 people who are watching content. Okay, and based on the reports, people want to see this, but they are leaving earlier, not watching the entire video. So please watch the entire video. Because see that truck came and hit us. Those things I cannot put it on the title or the description, right? So that is one thing. And almost, I think 89% of people watching are not subscribed. So if you like the content, please go ahead and subscribe it. Hit the bell icon so that whenever a video is released, it appears on your homepage. And yeah, like and share the videos if you feel like it. But yes, thank you to all. And also, there are more people who are coming to watch. Yeah, let's see how big we get and by when. Okay, I'm going back to mute again.
Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Go straight on. Caution, please mind the speed limit. Keep right.
That was 1,400 euro. Fine, that's okay.
Caution, please mind the speed limit. Caution, please mind the speed limit. Go straight on. Caution, please mind the speed limit. Go straight on.
Well, this is a long episode. I think we're pretty close to where we need to be. Right? Yeah, 57 minutes from there. So yeah, we'll come here, take that ferry over here, and then end the episode. It's probably another 3 minutes at the most. can do 90.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Hopefully there are no cops in between.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Go back to 85.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I'm ready to slow
Exit
down.
right.
I've already cut on the gears.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight on. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
So yeah, you have to, when you turn left or right, you have to go deeper and then, turn. You're almost there.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
And we have reached. Okay, ready to go on top of this. Yep. But there are times it is confusing at the ferry, right? You don't really, even in the last trip, we had some difficulties in Tallinn, I think.
Finding a new route.
So we are going to Kapuskar. Okay, so now, how much time do we have, right? What trip time? It was 83, now it is 71. So this was a 12-hour, free ride. So now, 71 more hours. I know this is 19 hours. So that will bring it to 52 hours of driving time. And then 40 days. So probably, yeah. So in the next episode, I think I'll drive around 10 hours of game time. Uh, but I don't know. So this from here to here is 2.5 hours game time. Then this is 19, right? So 22 hours. So we'll have 49 hours left from here. Okay. And we'll probably drive a bit over here. Yeah, I'll figure it out. All right. So this was episode number. Oh, let's take a look at Branko, right? I think he would have leveled up. Driver manager, Branko. Yes. He has to go to eco driving now. Perfect. And already he made 16. Good. So let's see. By episode 102, do we have enough money to buy 2 trucks and max out the second garage in Montpellier? We'll figure it out. So this was episode number 96, part 1 of the trip from Tornio in Finland to Ciudad in Spain. Thank you. Bye.